I got asked to sing a funeral tomorrow, something that I never thought I would do again. And it all brought me back to when the preacher shared her words of comfort then. She said, imagine we all live under the water, never knowing the sky, like that wonder. The wind that carries over far off fields, where every shadow bends and softly yields. Butterfly drifting by through the endless afternoon, shining bright wherever you flew. Although I ain't a believer, I'll always remember you. Morning comes with the early summer light. Curtains sway gently by the window, and you're sleeping. Tender wind dancing on my skin makes me stay in bed a little longer to hear you breathing. Long for those quiet days when the hours drift away. Petals fall on the window pane as the clouds above float away. Evening comes with a fading summer light. Twilight air drifting through the window, and you're sleeping.